What is going on, YouTube? This is John from Emphatic coming to you with the latest war recap. This time Emphatic Elite versus TD War, and as you see here, we took the win 76 to 72, 86.1 to 84.5. And if we just take a look at the war details, 16 to 14 3 stars, 14 to 14 2 stars. And this one, we had some good stuff from it. We didn't get any Town Hall 10 versus 10 triples, which sucked, but we did have SIG have a hand in handling all of our Town Hall 10 versus 11. In fact, we had just one that we needed a second hit on, and we're actually going to show some of his smarts in doing the hits up. So let's just see what we got here, because these are some different kinds of bases. And, he helped out with all this stuff. In fact, this is one I hit a little while back. Personally, I've seen this base before, but just watch the way he picks apart these bases and builds an area to gain percentage, and then just go for the easy Town Hall dive. So you see there, he's got archers, he's got minions, balloons coming into the archer towers to allow his minions to work. There's one set. More archers coming in for freebies. Does a good job of scouting where he can he can go to get as much percentage as possible. Queen's down with healers. Queen's going to build a funnel so that way he can dive straight to the Town Hall through this compartment. So wall breaks in, and she will have plenty of room to go ahead and take buildings without having to deal with the infernos. So as long as she can stay standing, it's good for her to just walk through. And she'll probably have two rages to deal with it with. In fact, I think he even brought the wrong spells for this, because I believe he's supposed to have a freeze. Pops the ability so that the queen can get up there, take care of that cannon. Should be dropping another rage here so the queen can get at least a couple more percentage points, including the enemy queen. Oh, he does not get to take her down. So there we go. Wall breakers coming in. Plenty of direct funneling straight to the core. So first jump comes down. Bowler's coming in. Giant decides he's going to walk, but it's fine because the Expo's chasing him around. There we go. Artillery starts to fire. Some more balloons come down to try to get room for the minions, but they just eat a whole bunch of red bombs, so minions aren't going to get much more down there. But there we go. Bowler's chucking rocks at the golem. Get the Town Hall. Already 54%. The balloon's going to survive this and finish everybody off, but as you see there, just the way he built the funnel, very strong. Set him up with the best opportunity for success. Let's see what this base looks like. Yeah, that one's more of a straight, easy dive too. And here we go. We got a bigger section here, but again, we'll see how he's able to build up areas to get as much percentage as possible. So sends in some balloons, starts getting the archer towers taken out. Minions just for easy percentage. And we got Expos down, so he doesn't have to worry about those. Balloons do go ahead and pull a dragon, which is not ideal. And he's just going to spend the time sending in balloons because he's going to have to deal with dragon. Brought that haste there to help fight the sweeper, so that way he does get that arch tower down. Gets to get a little bit more percentage. But this dragon still standing is going to really mess with his ability to succeed here. So, as you see here, he's not racing against the clock or anything. He's taking his time, letting things develop. Allows Queen to get up there with the help of a giant that's being aided with some healers. Poison down for the dragon. Had to deploy the Queen probably a lot earlier than he was hoping, because the dragon did come out. Minion back up there to start working on the elixir pumps again. And it's actually going to have time to work on that spell factory as well. Queen is taking a beating. She's not going to last much longer. But there we go. There's all the Valkyries. Gets the jump down, gets the rages. Gets the heal down, freezes the CC. Does not have an extra poison spell for them, so that freeze is very important to make sure that the Inferno and the CC stays down as the raged up Valkyries tear their way through the core. And we have balloons coming in to open up the last bit of percentage for minions. And we will just let this all run nice and slow and see how much they get picked up. 57% or so. 58%. 58% is pretty good for a hitting up, so well done to Sig. Special shout out for making our 11's lives a lot easier, because our 11's still don't have it all figured out just yet. We're working on it. In fact, where's Rudax? We'll show Rudax's dip because this is a method you guys might be able to entertain using. I tried working with it myself. Definitely not perfected yet, but when you see these exposed air defenses like this makes it a prime base to have a mass baby dragon attack or mass dragon. As you see here, this Keen is easily going to get in there and take that Inferno or that air defense. Wall breakers come in, let the Keen in. Down here, Queen is going to take this other one. Poison down for the CC. Oh, he does not have poison, so. But here we go, we got Queen working to get this other Inferno. In the meantime, he's zapping the middle air defenses. Pops the Queen abilities just so she can take a little bit more air targeting defense out. These Expos, only one is air, so he's entering in from the air side. In fact, no, actually there's two air. There we go, he's got the baby dragons all spread wide, so they should be building a funnel direct runway into that Inferno. And what we're going to do is we're just going to rage balloons and baby dragons going into that Inferno, so that way he can save the warden for a deeper tome. And that's going to allow him protection from the second Inferno, any air targeting expos that it might be on that side. You see there, we got a squad of baby dragons, we got the balloons down here. Queen goes down real fast. So do the balloons. We'll just times 2 this. We got one lone baby dragon doing a ton of work down here. And, unless he hits a black bomb, that baby dragon's not going to get stopped. We got a haste down. Tome for the baby dragons. Head on over to the Inferno, take it out. And they've really only got wizard towers go, and that's not going to do a ton of damage to these tanky little monsters. And that's just a good game right there. So that could be a dip method to work with. I just saw something in the Bowler Witch combo that is really interesting that I'm going to be testing and seeing if I can't get that to be as dominant as Mass Miners were. Because really, we're just searching for answers these days with Town Hall 11 and being consistent with our dips. So those are Town Hall 9.5, so not really. Let's start with Cross. This is an interesting base. He's going to hit with some HGHB. So strategy is definitely not dead, although he is pretty late on that poison there, which could cost him. Did he bring CC? He did not deploy all his giants right out of the gate. So drops the rest. That baby dragon is being a little bit bothersome, but the healers are there to protect the giants. He's got a jump spell down too. Not sure if he entirely needed it with this style of attack. He could have probably used another heal. But he's already got hogs coming in early because he knows that the hogs are pretty well protected against bombs now. They hit one. They're dealing with that wizard tower too, and there's a heal spell waiting for him as soon as they get to the air defense. And another likely bomb position here. But it is not. This is almost kind of like a forum style base. There's a bomb. That's going to hurt his hogs. In fact, his hogs aren't going to last much longer. That's about the end of them right there. That's where you could definitely use a second heal. But bowlers take out that arch tower with ease. They're going to weaken up this cannon, but I don't think they're going to take it out. But wizard's already coming up top to clean up. Keen is doing his job. We're just going to speed it up because there's only one cannon left against all of that. It's not going to work very well. So good base recognition to cross. Oop, that's a dip. Sorry, I'm also working on FC and a new recruit too. Let's go with Tron. This one's a pretty attack. I remember this one. So he zaps the one of the air defenses, and he's got king and queen going to go get the queen easily. Giant comes in to hopefully attract some attention, get the queen to jump the wall. She does not, but tanks for wall breakers as they come in. Keen rages up, comes in there, smacks the queen, gets a skeleton trap. Queen's going to come in there and get two air targeting defenses, which is always a good thing. Also is going to pull the CC, which does include minions. So we got the poison spell down. And she is going to go down in short order, but not before the CC all dies. And at least probably this archer tower. And probably not any of the Teslas, unfortunately. Unless those balloons get there before she dies. I doubt they will. So he's going right into a sweeper, which is always a bother, but he's got haste spells to help him along. Great pathing setup too, so that sweeper's first. The most troublesome of the two sweepers is about to go down. Max hounds in on the final air defense, and the balloons are just slowly making their way through. He doesn't have any more spells left. Well, he actually drops a heal to handle the Tesla farm, which is always a good idea. Balloons are actually dropping through that heal. He may have had the heal down a bit too early. But there is still a hound that's going to work its way through to the Teslas eventually. Back in balloons come in to distract that wizard tower and to try to get the arch tower, but a red bomb and the Tesla farm thwart them. However, two hounds are coming up actually, so he's going to have probably at least one of those pop. Maybe two. So there's the first one popping, and they will not get the second one to pop, but they don't need to, because that's a good game right there. Beautiful attack, just smash the base. And that is a good raid for Tron. Alright, let's go with Blizzard against Grayson. This is another nice little air attack. Looks like it'll be Queen Charge. Here we go. We got a Queen walking up. She's going to take the, get raged up. She's about to go handle the Queen. Probably did not need that rage actually there, but it's going to help speed her along. Wall breakers come in to handle the wall to let the Queen in to go get air defense, air defense. As she works her way up under rage, gets the poison down. Drops the ability because handling the Valkyries and the baby dragons and the wizard kind of sucks. But there we go. First expo is going to go down. She's going to start working her way over to that air defense. The La Lune portion begins, not the clan castle is down. Some of the balloons are heading straight into an air sweeper, but the haste comes down to help them along. First set of loons goes into the air defense. One more air defense standing. He sends in a max hound, who could be getting targeted by that, but he's also going to be soaking up a lot of black bombs and tussle farm there, so that's going to help out a lot. The max hound may pop here shortly. In fact, he's gonna, raged up pups to help handle the tussle farm. And the last set of balloons collapses onto the cannon and the wizard tower. And that is a good attack from Blizzard. Alright, go next. Got a good one from Kevin here. Bringing the witches back. Alright, Kevin. So there he goes, got the golems down, wizard's starting to build the funnel, baby dragon down to help as well. Nice little unique entry to the space. Wallbreaker's coming in. A little weird shape to it too. There's your witches. Bowler's coming in. Jumps down. Gets the rage down for the CC and poison. Looks like he's dealing with a CC witch as well, along with a Valkyrie. So those witches make short work of the baby dragon. Queen may have helped, but Queen may have also ignored because that's what Queen does. And let's see here. Nice lawn area for these bowlers to work in too. Hogs are coming in. Queen's taking a walk, but Queen's not going to meet much resistance outside of a Tesla and a Skelly's trap. But that Tesla might be gone by the time the Queen gets over there. But a bunch of hogs still standing. Queen still has her ability. At least 2 witches still going. So this was a nice raid from Kevin. Very sweet seeing those witches back. I think that's probably all I'm going to show of this war. Definitely a good win for us to have. And yeah, we had a great random spin overnight. And I am looking forward to bringing you this recap as we finish. So, till then, take care.